So I've known Roy, too long. So since high school, freshman year of high school, we went to the same high school together, went to the same college, joined the military together, went to war at similar points in time in our history, but in different units, and then came back to Chicago at the same time to start our organization. Leave no veteran behind, invest in veterans to build better communities. We believe that veterans are an asset that can be utilized to solve our nation's problems. And we also believe that if you focus on education and employment issues for veterans, they can become catalytic change agents in the communities in which they live.
Chicago is our home, and so we saw an issue in Chicago. No one was addressing it. We saw that we had the tools and the people that could help, and so we looked at each other and it was time to get to work.
We reached out to Chicago Public Schools in 2009, 2010, and they gave us a corner, 35th and Martin Luther King Drive, where it's a convergence point between 5 high schools, multiple gang affiliations. They said, look, on half the days and days before holiday, we're having all these issues of violence. Can you do something? So we put our heads together and we started to do what we did in Iraq and Afghanistan, which is put together positive passive patrols, where we went out and positively engaged with the youth, positively engaged with the police, and prevented and mitigated acts of violence. So Chicago Public Schools came back after we started doing what we called Safe Passage and put out a contract for this work, of which we've been contracted with Chicago Public Schools over the last 9 years to do this work to mitigate violence in schools.
It's not just an opportunity for the veterans and the youth to have interactions with each other. It's a situation where the youth feel safer going to the schools.
Many of these youth who face violence every day are dealing with the same type of social and emotional issues that veterans face.
At the schools where we worked, the violent incidents went down by as much as 50%.
Everyone's called to serve. Everyone will get the call to serve. It's just a matter of what do you do when that call comes your way.